Welcome. Welcome to a new issue of the Companial Talkies. My name is Michael Hartmann from Companial, and I welcome to this edition my colleague, Eduard Dell, who is our Vice President of Operations. And Eduard, as such, you and your team are taking care and advising our partners on licensing on the one hand side, but then also everything that deals with the operation in terms of billing and the Microsoft licenses and cloud services. And we do understand this is sometimes a real challenge for many of our partners. And maybe you can, first of all, from your perspective, describe a bit what are the real challenges that partners are facing when we talk about the Microsoft Cloud services and licensing and operation.
Happy to do so. So, when it comes to the common challenges partner face in CSP licensing and billing, I would, from my perspective, you can summarize this into three themes. It's about complexity, speed, and volume. And let me elaborate a little bit on each of them. So let's start with complexity. So the complexity of licensing, understanding the different licensing options, costs, and terms, that can be challenging for partners. And most important, when it comes to controlling the related implications to ensure compliance with the licensing and billing policies of Microsoft. And that's especially the case with NC, the new commerce experience, where actually it's
Mm-hmm.
not that new anymore. Yeah, it's already now, I think, being launched a year ago and already the new standard. So that's about complexity. Second one, I think it's speed, which is referring to the frequency of the changes. We are living in a dynamic world and Microsoft is adapting frequently to it. That's of course is good and we should all be happy about that.
Yeah.
But it as well means that it becomes an ongoing race for us and the channel to adapt. And part of that story
Mm.
is also unfortunately that as well often the lead time for these changes is quite short and sometimes even include technical issues with the Microsoft systems at the beginning, which can be quite time consuming and challenging. So that's complexity, it's about speed. And I would add a third one, and that's volume. So as our channel moves to the cloud subscription based business model, it becomes for every partner a volume play naturally over time, where the former ordering and
Mm.
invoicing procedures from the on-prem world are not suitable anymore. So the cloud changes everything, a common phrase. We talk a lot about that. How we market and sell, how we develop and deploy, how we train and support. But sometimes we forget that it as well touches our operational procedures. So in former time, you easily could handle orders and invoices manually, one by one. That doesn't work anymore. Yeah, it becomes far too complex and time consuming and
Mm.
exhausting anyway, shrinking margin. So I would say summarizing the challenges, it's the complexity, the speed and volume, and that's the new reality we need to accept and proactively manage and adapt to.
Okay. I think that's a good summary of what our partners are facing. But what is then Companial doing to help partners overcome these
Yeah,
challenges?
okay. It starts with, or the foundation, as for all indirect providers, is our marketplace CSP platform. So that's the foundation where partners have 24/7 access to tools to order and manage the CSP products in an efficient way. But we don't stop here. We strive for providing our partners a solution for the end-to-end automation of their CSP business to tackle exactly the challenges I just talked about. And that includes to start with our billing automation toolkit, which is bottom line a scalable way to automate and optimize recurring CSP billing. And that includes a Business Central extension to efficiently collect the billing data
Mm-hmm.
provided by us and processes, as well as a blueprint documentation with best practices around how to set up billing sub processes for subscription. So that's the first element for automation. And the second one is customer self-service capabilities. To extend this automation even up to partners and customers so that we really have a fully end-to-end automation chain from the end customer to the partner to us and the partner and vice versa. And last not but least, which I would call out, is the ISV marketplace. Um, so that you can also embed the ISV add-ons into this automation cycle without hassle or additional workload regarding contracts and invoices. So that is really what we strive for, supporting this end-to-end automation. But I would also uh, don't want to forget to mention our people. Yeah, I mean it's a bunch of 200 dynamic experts with more than
Mm.
2,000 years of experience on Microsoft Business Application, and each of them is side by side with our partners to help them with the challenges I just talked about. So it's both. It's about the tools to automate and the people to advise and support, and
Mm.
doing that by going beyond just offering a marketplace. So
But if you look into the future, are there, on the long term side, what would be your vision in terms of the support that partners should get from Companion in order to drive these efficiencies?
yeah, bottom line, it's the summary of what we have talked about because it's a journey and it's a constant change we need to adapt to. But I would, if I would create a tagline, it would be helping our partners to make their operations as well cloud ready. Yeah. So really offering a simple,
Mm.
and we all know that's the hardest part, a simple way by hiding complexity, a simple end-to-end automation for their CSP business. Yeah. Because I think as the CSP business grows, I have a deep conviction that that will become a fundamental requirement to enable growth and profitability for our partners. So, and that all combined by keeping the personal touch and our special expertise in business
Mm.
application. So that is what drives us, and yeah, in a nutshell, what keeps us busy.
Okay. Good. Well, thanks, Eduard, for this insight and also your outlook. Much appreciated. We hope that this was also giving new perspective or some complementary perspective for you as our partners. And with that, thanks for watching. Thanks for your partnership with us in Companion, and you have a great day.